I got a new case, and y'all know I kind of like, I don't know, I kind of like gear, and I ain't gonna rehash everything, but there's a reason I got a couple of these others here, even though you've seen them before. I don't know if y'all seen this here. That's my little silver, what I called my treasure chest. This here just a little fun thing I got, little leather pouch. Really, I played with it like a pirate pouch, but I don't really store the stuff in there. I just kind of put something in there and then show it. I did have some constitutional, but I had it in a little bag already, little zipper bag that I got some of my other silver in. So reason I'm bringing this here up, if y'all don't read the comments, you really ought to, because a lot smarter people than I am, and something I didn't know about here, this leather, what is it, Jade. I'm just gonna call him Jade. I think it's Jade F-Right. Anyway, I call him Jade because I don't know how to pronounce the other one. But he always pretty much leaves a comment when I get things wrong or a little more in depth. And he said, you know, if you're gonna store your silver in like a pouch like this, a leather pouch, it's gonna make it tone up. Because I'm gonna read his comment, not word for word, but he said regarding this pouch, if you're gonna put it in there, he said protect it inside a sealed polyethylene, poly plastic bag, because if it's stored unprotected, the what they said, the tannins and the sulfur, it gonna make it tone up or tarnish, and make it tarnish. So something to be aware of if you playing around with a little leather. Maybe you won't pretend to be a pirate like I do sometime. Just be careful, it make your silver tone up. And I mentioned in that video, I said I wasn't sure if this is the best way, if it's a good way to store this in here, because I wasn't sure if it had PVC. Well, he gave me a little bit of information. He said, well, this guide series, he said it don't have PVC. It's got it said don't contain PVC. It has polycarbonate. So that's safe, he said, which is safe for silver and impact resistant. So, ain't good to know. So that look, get out of the way some of the previous case videos. I just moved these so you can see this here new case a little bit better. I like this case. I got this one for my slabbed up silver, or well, gold really, because I ain't really got slabbed silver. And I also bought some of these here. I ain't saying this is the best brand, I don't know, I just bought them off of Amazon. These a good price and seem all right. Little protectors, but these are pretty neat. They got the little pre-cut out. You just pull them out there, and you can. It said you can fit, what did it say, 27 to 45, but I think 45 is if you just gonna kind of not use the little slots there, because I counted it up, I think it fit 27 if you pulled all these little inserts out. They a little bit. Now some of the reviews said this thing, they didn't trust it because it kind of smelled when they first got it. So you just pull them inserts out like that. And a few of the reviews said it smelled, and mine smelled, but when I got it, I just left it open for a couple days, and then the smell kind of went away. So, but it's pretty neat. It got a slot for all of them. You can see that one there in the back. Let's see, don't fit so well. That's because it's a, I don't know what you call this one, ANACS. It's a different brand holder, not the PCGS or the NGC. Fits in PCGS probably the best. NGC fits in there pretty good too. It's a little bit, but it fits pretty good. So I got that, you know, because I just put in these little slabs. I'd bought these little bags like this because I'd worried they's all gonna scratch each other up sliding around. And then Dub C, he mentioned that he keeps his in these little protectors. So I figured good enough for Dub C, it's more than good enough for me. So I got some of them protectors, and I know Stack That Gold, I see he does that too. And I don't like to scratch my stuff up, because if you scratch this here up, then it's gonna be hard to see your coin. Of course, only problem with these, you know, you make a glare on this video, but you can unseal them, and that's a good thing. You can unseal them, pull your coin out, and then you can reseal them back up. That's what Dub C said. Of course, all the plastic always glares for me. So I did that, but this here, we'll talk more about this here little what you call case. And I don't know if it's the best case. Probably ain't the best case, but I just bought it off of Amazon, and it seemed pretty good. I like that it's already cut out for coins. And I don't know whether that's there in California or is that in Canada. I don't know, but seemed like a nice case. Got your little, you know how these airtight case, they'll get all sealed up so you can open that little vent, but then you can close it up, keep it nice and airtight. It's supposed to be waterproof and all, what have you. And of course you could lock her. Of course I wouldn't just trust this, it's just plastic. Somebody cut that open, so I wouldn't go figuring that to be your safe, but might be something you want to put in your safe. And my main reason would just kind of, like I said, I guess sometime I get carried away with buying accessories, but that's what they call that, hedonic treadmill or what have you. You know, you buy one thing and you got to buy another thing for that one thing, and you buy the third thing for the second thing. So I bought the gold, and then I got into wanting the slab gold, so it's certified and protected. Then of course you got to get the protector for your protector, and then you got to get the case to hold your case. You got 5 layers of plastic, and I know some of y'all said that, and I agree. You know, you say silver's silver, gold's gold, but I don't know. I guess I've been stacking plastic too for a while. Used to stack computers or this or that have you. So I'm all right with stacking a little plastic, especially putting gold in the plastic. A lot better to have gold in your plastic than just empty plastic or paper. So I'm all right with a little plastic. I use a little plastic myself, I just don't abuse it. So that's what we got. What y'all think about that case? Y'all got any other kind of case you like for slabs? I know they got them boxes just for the slabs, but I like this because it's pretty secure. You know, that lid won't pop off. It's got the handle. I don't know, might feel like you maybe you handcuff it to you. Feel like you're some sort of special secret agent or something on a mission. You got the football. Don't let the football go. Then again, maybe it's a little too conspicuous. And Kansas kid, he sent me a sticker. I might have to do that, put a sticker over that. That'd look nice, that Kansas kid. I like old Kansas kid. He's one that he's more into stacking weight. He's not into plastic, and I respect that. He's a lot smarter than me. I stack all kind of weird shapes and plastic, and sometimes I annoy myself on it, but anyway, so that's a little video about this here case for other cases that you can put cases in. So you put your plastic inside some plastic, and you put more plastic in there, and about 5 layers down you can get to some gold. Kind of like a gold back, right? You got several layers of plastic, and somewhere in there's some gold. And I ain't knocking gold backs. I bought some of them for the nieces and nephews. I think a gold back's pretty good. I don't know, it's pretty neat, but I ain't stacking them, but who knows, maybe I will. I call myself a plastic stacker. Anyway, y'all take a look at her. Tell me what you think. If you got recommendations for other cases and other plastic I might want to buy, or somebody wants to buy, you can leave them in the comments below. Or if you want to just say, you crazy fool, Mustard, you ought not be stacking the cases. You ought to focus more on the metal. Well, I'll do that too. So that's a little video. Alright then, bye bye.